Hello and welcome to N Conlans & Sons Mini on the Tipperary Road in Limerick. Today I'm looking to introduce you to one of our favourite cars that we have here on site. And that car is this one here, the Mini John Cooper Works GP. Pretty much the ultimate when it comes to Mini, with the ultimate in absolutely everything from upgraded engine, brake disc, suspension, aerodynamics kit, you name it, this car has it. Now this car new would have retailed at a little over 46 grand. A pricey Mini, but you do get a lot for your money. A couple of the unique aspects of this car: you have the John Cooper Works style alloy wheels, and then the GP, these wheels are slightly wider than the usual. So these wheels are not available on regular Minis, they're unique to the GP. The red brake disc calipers, again, unique to the GP, they have the John Cooper Works logo on them. The sport styling in this case is all John Cooper Works, and this particular aerodynamic kit is meant to reduce drag by about 6%. So not really a necessary feature to have on day-to-day driving, but if you ever do take this car on the track, you'll be very thankful for it. If I go to the front of the car, just a few key features. The headlights are xenon. They're also black. Difficult to see in this light. If I take my shadow out of it. You also get front fog lights. You get the regular Cooper S air vent, but in the GP, this has a GP logo on it, and it's also in carbon fibre. And at the bottom you see the air intakes at the bottom, as well as the John Cooper Works logo on the front grille as well. In this case also the wing mirrors are in the red, just to kind of accentuate the highlights of the car. The indicators are in white. And if I come around to the back of the car, just to get you the full picture, you get the dual exhaust in the centre bottom of the car. You get the GP logo on the left, the John Cooper Works logo on the right. Interestingly enough, in this car, in the GP, apart from the carbon fibre spoiler, you'll notice there's no back seats. We have a roll cage. Now again, this makes it essentially a street legal race car. So I'm just going to close this down and we'll sit inside, where I'll go through a few of the specs of the car, and I have my cheat sheet ready. There's just a phenomenal amount of spec that comes as standard in this car. So again, with the GP, you get all the sport styling throughout the car. So that red leather stitching, or the red stitching across the black leather, is pretty much standard. You get the GP logo over here. The seats are sport seats, and they're Recaro seats. You get the red outline on the floor mats, and the sport steering wheel with the John Cooper Works logo. Also, you just note as well, the gear stick is enamelled in red, and it's a 6-speed gearbox. Now it can also be gotten automatic, but in this case it's a manual, which is really the preferred choice when it comes to these cars. Now, I'll start up the car. So the key itself, this is the key. We have lock, unlock, and open the boot. And the key, if I can show you, inserts down here. So you insert the key here, it clicks into place, it's now locked in place, it's stuck in there. And then we start the car by pushing this button. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. So there's a good rattle off the engine. Now, just a few little things to look at here. I'm going to rattle off a few key facts and figures. The engine is a 4-cylinder turbocharged engine. On top of that, it gives you 215 brake horsepower. That'll bring you from 0 to 60 in about 6.3 seconds, and it's limited at 150 miles per hour. In this car there's also seat heating, there's sun protection glass, which means the back windows are blacked out. There's fog lights, xenon headlights, digital radio, Bluetooth, and also you get integration for your iPod down here or your iPhone, so that you can listen to your music in the car. As I said, this car retailed new at about 46,000. This second-hand one, we're looking at a little under 35,000. That's just about, there's a little over 7,000 kilometers on the clock. Now, just here you have your standard air conditioning features. You have an additional clock here for your speed that you can look at while you're driving. You can also bring it up digitally on the dash here while you're driving as well, so you don't need to take your eyes off the road. As you come down here, you get your window controls, seat heating, front and rear fog lights, central locking buttons. This is the 6-speed gears, if you can just make that out. And the nice little feature as well in the GP is this sport button down here. This is your traction control. Your traction control again is always switched off unless you switch it on, and it's a safety element of the car just to stop it from sliding. But the sport mode does a few little nifty features. It adds weight to the steering, to the electric steering it sharpens the throttle responses, and also it alters the programming in the engine, so it gives the car a different feel when it comes to the performance of the car, and a more throaty rattle from the engine as well. So that is the John Cooper Works GP. If I just take you back outside for one last look. So that's it in all its glory. It's our favourite car here. It's a car we love. That being said, it is on the market, and we would love you to come and look for more information just to take it for a test drive. I can absolutely guarantee that if you take this car out, you're going to fall in love with it. So that wraps it up. Thanks for watching. Thanks for taking the time to look at this video. If you have any questions, queries, comments, anything, please feel free to give us a call here. Again, we're Conlans & Sons. We're on the Tipperary Road in Limerick. You can see us at conlansmini.ie, and thanks again for watching.